Hello everybody, I am Interact, and this is Slay the Spire. Welcome back to our speedruns of losing as the Defect on Ascension 3. Maybe one day we can actually win. Can we get to an elite with this? It's possible. We could have the free elite. We'll see if it works. I'm hoping it does. I'll take ball lightning off the bat. Sure, upgrade your random cards. One of them was ball lightning. Nice, remove a card from your deck. Absolutely. Okay. We're almost there. We just need this next one to not be a fight. I like a hologram. Hey, we did it. Mercury Hourglass. Alright. So that's a free elite fight. And I think we do actually want to take this fire before we do our free elite fight. I mean, it's tough because upgrading hologram makes it not exhaust, right? Frozen egg. Alright, let's get some powers, please. I mean, sure. It's not really the power I hope for when I ask for powers, but it might be okay, considering it just did enough damage to kill him on the first turn. Capacitor, I mean, it's a power. Is it a good power? Not particularly. Loop. So I actually don't know if Bias Cognition was a good play on the first turn with only one orb. We'll see. Thankfully we have Mercury Hourglass putting in some work for us. I just want this capacitor out of my deck at this point. I'm gonna get aggressive. Because we need to end this fight before Bias Cognition just actually makes it so we can't do anything. Give me something. Give me something to work with. Alright, so we did it. Yay. Bronze scales. Okay, sure. A second hologram? I think I'll take the ball lightning. Got another Bias Cognition turn. I gotta play Capacitor, but I think I want to save the HP right now. And then that should kill both of them. So, but I mean, I think Bias Cognition is one of those cards where it's like another hologram. Sheesh. Where it's good in the right deck. And I don't think it's very good on boss fights. Which is a problem I seem to have with this character, is there's a lot of cards. He's gonna be woken up anyways. Whatever. There's a lot of cards that seem really good on non-boss fights. Like Bias Cognition. It seems really good because, like, if the fight lasts less than 5 turns after you play it, it's all upside, right? But if it doesn't, then you're in some trouble. So we could hologram back Zap, because we have Bias Cognition out there. And then we're just going to defend as much as we can. Although actually we might be able to race him with Bias Cognition out there. Yeah, I maybe should have played like Ball Lightning. I don't know that it would have changed the clock or not. Pen Nip's nice. My boot. The boot, he's still here. They haven't gotten rid of him yet. In fact, they added a relic referencing the boot. The absolute madman. Here's where my booty boy comes into play. That's a really weird sentence. I didn't mean it like that. Not that there's anything wrong if you're into that kind of thing, but that's not how I meant it. Fairy in a bottle. I don't know where I sit on multicast. I think multicast is a bad dual cast. I'm gonna pick it up because I don't know any better. And, you know, that's just how I do things, right? That's how I play this game. Is I go, is this good? I don't know. I mean, how do you learn if cards are good, right? You play with them. Am I wrong? Like, that's how you learn whether a card is good or not. Is you play with it and you go, this was really bad. And it wasn't just situationally bad. It just actually did nothing in any situation that I could foresee. And then you go, okay, that card's bad. I'm never going to pick it up again. Right, that's how you learn whether cards are good or bad. See, here I think bias cognition is fine. I think that we've done 100 damage to him in the first 2 turns. I think we're going to toast this guy pretty easily. Okay, so multicast. Maybe I should have played capacitor first. It's like multicast here is just a bad dual cast because it only evokes it once. I guess it does give you a second outlet for evoking orbs if you're looking to evoke orbs frequently for some reason. But I don't know what situation you'd actually want it in. I guess if you have dark orbs, it'd be really good. They added new Thunderstrike artwork. And I mean, we're pretty much in a Thunderstrike deck. We have 2 ball lightnings. Buffer's amazing. Creative AI is like its own synergy, and we have Frozen Egg. This is actually a really tough choice. I mean, we've got some powers already. Creative AI is its own synergy. But I think Thunderstrike is just, it's the finisher of all finishers, right? Nuclear Battery still is probably the worst. Multicast with Plasma Orbs, there you go. That'll be good. I think Nuclear Battery is just the worst energy relic. Behind like Philosopher's Stone or something. Choose and add 5 cards, transform 3 cards. Ugh, sure. Let's transform, multicast, strike, and defend. Hey, look, we got creative AI. And a second boot sequence. Which means our opening hands are going to be very, very not good against things that don't attack. We definitely want to shop. The question is, do we want this shop or this shop? I think we want this shop. So let's go this route. Yeah, like this guy doesn't attack on the first turn. So thanks, boot sequences. I do honestly love you guys, but come on, you know? So, consume is actually okay with 1 capacitor because it means we can use it. The problem is that it's really expensive. So hologram, give me back a boot sequence. Get in the boot. Do we even want to consume here? It's like if we ball lightning and strike, we're still a few damage short. Well, actually, hold on, are we? Let me do some math here. 14. He'll die to thorns, but we'll take both hits. I mean, blocking 3 damage, really gonna do too much about that? Eh. Conserve Battery, I think, is just a pretty good card. I wouldn't necessarily say it's like amazing, but it's pretty good. I mean, I guess I can hologram back a strike, sure. Give me a creative AI and a consume battery. I really need to upgrade this dual cast. What you got for me, creative AI? A capacitor. Neat. I hate getting frail. I need the, what is it, turnip that makes you immune to frail? I need turnip. Hey, there's electrodynamics. Hologram to back nothing because I don't have enough. I probably should have just gone aggressive that turn. By ball lightning consume. I don't think it's enough damage, but our blocks are not really blocking that much, right? Well, let me see. We have 30 right now. If I get 3 more, it's 9 more damage. That can't be right. Or that can't be the right play, is what I mean to say. I mean, he's basically dead this turn. Echo form. Oh, hey, Boot. That was a huge waste of pen nib. Like the perfect waste of a pen nib. Oh. Fusion to channel 1 plasma. Did they downgrade this from being a rare? I think they did. Taking another ball lightning because that's the deck that we're in, right? Whenever you add an attack. Lantern is a good card, but with 2 boot sequences, I don't think it's very good. Turbo could be okay. Molten Egg could be okay. I think we're removing a card for sure. I almost think that we remove a single boot sequence. I don't think you need 2 boot sequences. I think I pick up a Molten Egg and just skedaddle. Yeah, sure, give me some more gold. Remove a card, upgrade all strikes and defense. That's upgrade 4 cards or remove. I think we actually want to remove a strike because we already have these ball lightnings. So let's remove a strike. Elegance is the right choice. You are correct, sir. We have an elite fight, so let's rest before it. You know, the sensible thing to, oh boy. Thank you, Mr. Boot. Appreciate it. And we can actually hologram back the Go for the Eyes to make another person weak. That's pretty good. It might have been a little bit of overkill. And maybe I should have even Liquid Thorns this fight. But hey, you know, what are you gonna do? I really need to upgrade this dual cast. Oh well. One day we'll get there. No, I'm gonna draw my Thunderstrike. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it! You couldn't hit this guy? Come on, orbs, what are you doing? These orbs, man. They're doing it on purpose, I swear. I swear they are. They're doing it on purpose. Blue candle. I don't think we need the extra thorns because we already, you know, have thorns. Melter, chill, streamline. Melter could be okay. Just don't know that I really want it. I'll pick it up. And once again, I'm in a spot where if this is combat, I might be in a bad position. But I really, really need this dual cast to get upgraded. So I'm not wasting energy casting it. Bag of prep. Absolutely good. No thank you. Now we rest. Now we sleep. Okay, this fight's not terrible. Okay, this fight's terrible. See what I did there? Give me a creative AI. Maybe I should have even speed potioned here. That hurts. Like, deep in my soul, it hurts that you didn't kill this guy outright or kill that guy outright. Okay, so now we definitely have the opportunity to just kind of throw out some ball lightnings. I would have liked to have gotten a capacitor out there so I could consume or whatever. Don't really know that we have a good case to be made for thunder striking here. Although... that seemed okay. Deal 28 damage or defend 5 damage. You know, I'm playing a little fast and loose, as I am known to do from time to time. I could just hit E and he's dead, whatever. Do I need more HP? Absolutely. That's why we're gonna hit the rest key here a little bit. Yeah, hit me up with 1 potion. Steroid potion, sure. We got the champ. Rest. I don't want to go into a champ fight with no HP. I could have boot sequenced there and been able to hologram back the ball lightning, maybe? I don't know if that really makes much of a difference. See, bias cognition here is this is the question, right? Do I think I'm gonna beat him in 5 turns? Do I think I can do 400 damage in 5 turns? I believe that the answer is no. So I'm going to hold off on it for now. This kind of sucks. I don't feel very good about that. About having to take this damage right here. Okay. That actually helps out a lot. So we can zap, we can dual cast. 40 damage? I want a steroid potion now for the Thunder Strike? I think I will. It makes it deal a lot more. 74 in 1 turn. So maybe bias cognition was the right play, actually. It's definitely the right play now. Get back a zap. Get back a whatchamacallit. Hold on 1 second, I have a phone call. Give me a moment. Apologies, that was my wife. Can't really... My wife, I can't really, you know, just kind of ignore her. I think we can play Echo. I was tempted to consume because we have the extra slot, and now that I think about it, bias cognition with consume is actually not a terrible card in our deck. We can actually get away with playing it. So maybe I should have done that earlier. Mr. Boot, you've shown back up. And we can play you twice and actually defend most of this. Look at that. Isn't that pretty neat? I mean, we've done all the defending that we can. It's enough to not die. If we had any troubles, we have a speed potion we could have used. Oh, I'm sorry, we have pen nib triggered right now, so get dunked on, son. Oh my god, it's even being played twice thanks to Echo Form, so, you know, that's the V right there, boys. The victory. Nova. We do have a creative AI in our deck. We have creative AI. We have Bias Cognition, we have Capacitor. Yeah, Nova's a good card. Inserter. It's not a very good relic, but with Consume, it's okay. Because we lose the orb slot every time we do it. I mean, the other relics just kind of suck. Like Tiny House? Really? Tiny House? Tiny House? I'm just gonna keep saying Tiny House. Give him the boot. Boot it up. I love that little boot. I'm gonna be so sad when they remove that boot artwork. It's going to be a very sad day. A very, very sad day. But yeah, I mean, I think Inserter with Consume is like not terrible. I wish I had a little bit more in the way of, you know, defense. But I don't, so I'm just going to have to be more offensive. Another Conserve Battery? I mean, it is like a decent block card. It's no leap, right? But it has its place. I'm falling. Lose Hologram, lose Capacitor, lose Go for the Eyes. You know, Go for the Eyes is probably the weak. Well, actually, do we need Capacitor now that we've... No, we have Nova. I'm like, do we need Capacitor now that we have Inserter? I think the answer is no. I don't think we need Capacitor. I don't think Capacitor is that good of a card in the first place. But, you know. Storm would actually be good since we are trying to kind of make a little bit of a power deck. Reinforced Body is just really good. Could channel one Dark, but it's really not going to do much for us, honestly. I think that we want to remove a Defend and pick up a Reinforced Body. It works decently well with whatchamacallit as well. Give him the boot. What was I talking? Something works well with something. You know, stuff in the deck works well with stuff in the deck. You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. This is actually a little scary. But I think if I Bias Cognition... I mean, I guess I don't think that's... I could have played Static Discharge, and maybe that would have been slightly better? I really kind of hate the fact that we don't have an energy relic. You know, we've gotten all this, but there's no energy relics to be seen. We haven't even really had a shot at an energy relic yet, which kind of sucks. Because I sure would like one. Duplicate a card in your deck. I'm thinking I duplicate Storm. Because then we're going to channel so much lightning, probably that Thunderstrike is just going to kill things extremely quickly. Or do we, like, duplicate a Zap or a Dual Cast? Duplicate Storm. Why not? I think I want to upgrade Reinforced Body. But at the same time, our finisher doing more damage might be good. Or our defense being less garbage might be good, but Reinforced Body me. Yeah, sure. Thunderstrike in the opening hand is a little awkward. Actually, Thunderstrike in the opening hand might be fine, because it does make it so that we don't actually have to worry about drawing it in the next few turns, because we have, you know, at least guaranteed 3 more turns without it. A second bias cognition. An interesting prospect indeed. I probably should have played the other bias cognition before I did that. That would have been the smart thing to do, at least. I think we may have established by now that I'm not exactly the smartest player in this game. Oh my word. It's actually so much damage. Holy crap. We have 11 focus. I don't think we need a second go for the ice. Mr. Serpent, hello? Getting a boot. I think next turn he puts the thing on us that does 10 damage per... Where'd that go? Where's the 10 damage per turn thing? I don't know where it is. Whatever. Inserter's actually, like, decent. Oh, here it is. We can just deal a lot of damage here. He's dead next turn. Or he's dead right now. A power potion. Probably better than a strength potion. We're kind of not worried about strength potions. Loop is a power, but I don't think it's a very good one. So I think I'm just gonna pass. Whetstone? Sure, free upgrades, why not? Let me see what path we're taking. Probably this one to the shop, right? And then avoiding the elites, because floor 3 elites are not good. I think we can safely just rest here, knowing that we're going to need the HP. Alright, so storm, boot sequence, biased. And this fairy in a bottle is probably going to help us against the boss. So you're dead with that, that's nice. It's actually really nice against spikers, because you don't have to worry about taking any damage from thorns if all you're doing is channeling lightning. I think this deck, it could have a chance at beating Time Eater. For sure. Especially if we keep getting biased cognitions. It's actually getting a little absurd at this point. It's like our creative AI knows what it's doing. Choose a skill. It will start in your opening hand. Could do like consume. Or a zap. But honestly, I'm thinking buffer. I'm thinking I take buffer. And then remove a card. And what do we remove, you might wonder? Well, I'm gonna say a basic defend. And then we will proceed with our lives. Fight for a reward? No, I am actually quite happy with where I am, and hopefully also going to actually be able to... that feels so good, you don't even understand. Hopefully be able to actually beat the Time Eater and get Ascension 4 unlocked on this character. Wouldn't that be something? My game is frozen because it really doesn't want me to actually win. It's not very nice. Give me back that ball of lightning. I need more lightning orbs. I think it's gonna come down to what we draw. Honestly. In terms of whether we can actually kill this boy or not. Plated armor. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Equilibrium. I've had it recently and I like it, but let's make our finisher deal a little bit more damage. Alright, here comes the test. Start off by gaining plated armor. Apologies for the dogs, as always. Start off with a boot sequence. Play a storm. Play a storm. I think we can risk this bias cognition. Give me another power. Okay, okay, here we go, here we go. Let's get off to the races already against this Time Lord here, my friend. Although your name is actually Time Eater, but you know what I mean. Let us proceed. I think we just Ball Lightning and pass the turn. I could hologram back Ball Lightning. That might be worth it. Since we're kind of on a clock with losing 2 focus per turn, I think we want to do that. Leaves us with 4 cards to play next turn. Should be good enough. Okay. Creative AI. Sap. Are we going to be stuck with being able to play 1 card? Eesh. That's not good. That's gonna suck. Yeah, that turn's gonna be awful. Oh well. You deal with what you're given, right? I mean, if our 1 card is buffer, that's fine actually, because it channels a bunch of lightning and does a bunch of damage. Okay, he's healing himself a little bit. That's fine. I wish this was upgraded. Nova's doing 25. It's Ball Lightning. I mean, it is a power. It does trigger 2 of these things. The problem is we're losing our focus really, really quickly. We need this fight to be over. Like, this fight needs to have ended. Maybe last turn. Because we're now at -1. 7 times 16. It's not enough. We're not dying. That's for sure. We have 2 buffer. We want to Echo Form instead of Thunder Striking? I don't think we can pass up just playing a Thunder Strike and dealing a bunch of damage, right? He's not healing himself yet. We're getting to the point where these lightning orbs now do nothing, which kind of stinks. We're still not dead, so we can consume. Play a storm, that gets us another few orbs here. We're so close, I can taste it. We're so close, dude. I'm gonna finish him with a go for the eyes. Holy shit, we did it. Wow. That was hectic, man. That was hectic. That was quite a run. We pulled it off, man. MVP for that, honestly, probably Storm. Storm is like a really good Thunderstrike enabler. That and Creative AI. We've unlocked Ascension 4. Finally. Finally, we can start getting to failing that Ascension mode instead. Bosses are deadlier, lovely. That's just what I needed to see. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe for more in the future. I will see you in the next episode where we will begin our 7 billion runs to actually beat Ascension 4. Goodbye.